after me, and he ended up standing down after I fled. But yeah, that's not cleared for that. Oh, I thought they cleared me.
Scan complete. You're cleared to
Now you cleared me. Yeah, that was pretty epic in this storyline to lose another member of the Constellation team, and like I said, we'll see where it goes from here. I've gotten two of the powers now. Probably going to end up chasing a few more tonight. I've also got to build the artifact holder in my outpost, and I'm going to do that here in a minute. Once I get back here, I got to buy some stuff to actually do it. So I was low on resources.
Clear.
There's one of the animals I don't think I've tagged over here, Jennison. Okay. Where am I? Ah, interesting. It landed me just outside of the lodge. New Atlantis. Return. But yeah, that thing wreaked havoc on New Atlantis too. I mean, whatever that Hunter is what his name was, but whatever being he was, definitely just wow. It's a very hard enemy, and the powers didn't work on him either. Oh wow, they've got New Atlantis all shut down again, but the big old hole from the Terramore still hasn't been fixed. It's kind of funny.
Keep moving. Right through the checkpoint.
Kind of makes you wonder. What? Oh, here we go.
Spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
Oh, that's right. I'm encumbered right now. I think really what I need to do is I need to go to, I think it's the commercial district, and go to the outlet store because he had a bunch of resources. Buy hopefully some iron from him. I think it was iron and no, it's titanium. I need titanium.
Hello there.
I only need like 2 or 3 pieces too. So, alright, where is it? Here's the Terrors. It's over here. Let's see it.
There's been an incident. Please continue
Ooh.
going about your business.
Echo. Echo. Buy some titanium so we can build this. I'm going to call it a Horcrux because I don't really have a better name for it at this point. But this little platform that holds the artifacts, so that way we can store it at the outpost and kind of hide it from these starborn cats who are trying to get it and kill me at the same time, and all my peeps, I guess.
You're only as safe as your equipment. I would never dream of selling substandard gear. Yes, by all means, have a look.
All right, let's see. Titanium. Please tell me you got some. Oh, okay. Well, I can try, and I think it's here, right on the same pathway. And try the UC supply store. They might have some. If not, I might have to double back over to Neon City and go visit the mining outpost. Yep, there it is. UC Distribution Center. Hey, Doug.
If you're with the press, we have no statements to make about the...
Hey, Dougie.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. Welcome to UC Distribution. I hope we have what...
Yeah, me too. I really hope you have what I need. But you got 65 resources, and tell me one of them is titanium. Ah, jerks. Of course.
Back to it, then.
Well, I guess I might be having to go over to Neon City real quick. What do you think, Fleur? Got a big old dog here messing with me. Ah, Fleur. Yeah, you dog. You the dog.
We're asking everyone to continue their day. There's no more active...
You're right. There is no more active threat right now. But I have a feeling that thing will be back. And be back in force. Let's see how much I'm over recovered. Maybe I can... Oh yeah, I'm only 3 pounds. So kilograms. Let me go back into... Well, I guess we'll go to UC since it's right here. And I will sell some stuff. So at least I can move freely and fast travel a little bit too.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval.
Yeah,
Welcome to UC Distribution. I hope...
All right, let's see. Let's sell off of me some stuff to get rid of this weight. Ooh! Wow. That's actually a really, really good set of spacesuit right there. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm also going to sell them a bunch of my aluminium. Sweet. All right.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Not bad.
I did the shopping.
Yay. Say hi to the world. Hi, world.
Hello. And I think I messed it up.
You did?
This is my phone. Thankfully, it's like having a walk. But
Oh, you did $2 ones?
I
Or
pressed
$4
the $2 because I thought if I put 20 and then I put 2, it would understand me.
Well, that's why they have the 20 button as well.
And then I was like, oh no. So the 2 came out and I was like, okay, well then just give me the 10.
Right.
So that, and I was like, oh no, well, I have $8 left. So give me the 4.
That's funny. That's fine
So
though.
now we have 4 tickets.
Truthfully, that might work out better in this case.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it comes from a different pool each time.
Exactly. Right.
I was like, well.
What's up, Brew Brew? You sexy beast, you. Just taking a dive here at Starfield. Cheers to you, sir. Cheers. Oh, I got both of them on. Hey, Stacy. And okay, yeah, that's no. Well, I kind of want to go get this titanium and get this thing off of me. Oh, Great Wolf was awesome. It's our second time going. It's been about a year since we went, but I love it. To be honest with you, I mean, I can't fathom a better trip to take kids on, especially because if they know how to swim. I mean, as parents, you can just chill and hang back and just kind of let them do their thing. my son, who was there, the whole day, every day for swimming, and it was just hilarious. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Who's Mr. and Mrs. Mom?
That's Bruce and his wife.
Hi.
That's my fiance saying hi.
I'll chat them.
Yeah, this game is incredible. I got started late in like the Fallout reign. I started with Fallout 4 and years after it came out, but oof, so awesome. And then of course this comes out and it's just like wow. All right, on the search for titanium. Gotcha. Well, thank you for the follow. Oh, there's something taking off right now. I am actually affiliated, believe it or not. I became affiliated, I want to say 2 months ago. I've been streaming on Twitch since COVID, but it wasn't as active, like interface wise. I didn't have the camera and the graphics and all that stuff until recently. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Fallout, No Man's Sky had a baby. That definitely makes sense. I definitely feel it has a lot of Fallout's engine to it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm always a fan of having new peeps. Definitely. People that, chat and talk and stuff. Good to meet y'all.
We are cleared for liftoff.
I did the math today because it shows you every time you save. I think I have just over 85 hours. But a buddy of mine, I don't think he's watching right now, but a buddy of mine, him and I are kind of testing it out in different ways because, of course, there's so many different angles you can follow. And he is doing the story. He just completed it, so now he's on NG+1. And I've just been sticking to a lot of the side missions and recently just started getting back into the storyline and got a couple powers now and stuff like that. So, really cool. But yeah, like I was saying, I really feel like this game has a lot of the Fallout engine, and that's kind of why I fell in love with it. I never really played Skyrim, even though I heard, obviously, that it would be right up my alley, too, if I like this game or like Fallout. So I might have to double back on Skyrim once I get bored of this, which will take a long time, because even with Fallout, because I'm still kind of new to it, I probably played it about 7 times, and each time I play it, there's so many different things I'm finding still. All right, I'm looking for Neon, the city of Neon, which I think is in this quadrant. I was right. Look at that. All right.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
Oh, the PlayStation Extra Pass. Okay. I actually have it on PS4 and still have my PS4, so I might end up just go ahead and, put the disc in one day and just start playing it, obviously. But I'm on, obviously with this, I'm on Xbox X. And I had to obviously make the investment to get that before. If you check out my channel, you'll see a lot of the older videos I did were either GTA 5 or Diablo, when Diablo kind of was at its popular reign. But yeah, for this, I had to bite the bullet.
Certainly, my friend.
All right, come on, Titanium. Tell me you got some. Yes! Awesome. Whew, that almost put me at max weight. All right.
You have a glorious day, my friend.
Found exactly what I needed to build this thing and get it off of my back so the starboard isn't chasing me around anymore. Cheers to y'all, by the way. Actually, I think I can fast travel from here to my outpost. You know, one cool thing that they did with this platform is kind of like Fallout, where you do have like the free build mode. You can build your own stuff, but here you can actually make kind of passive income off of it. It's not much, depending on your ability to carry stuff and then where you can sell it at, since the vendors do have limits. But you can take a look, like this outpost that I built right here. Every time I go there, it's full of aluminum, which is a 1-to-1 trade, but still, I mean, 500 aluminum at a time. What do you guys normally stream? I've been watching some of yours. Is it Fortnite? Is that what you guys are doing, or Call of Duty? I did too, but then hacking and all that stuff, I ended up finding somebody that hacked a Call of Duty. That's what I thought. I found somebody that was hacking a mod for materials, and so at that point, I was just like, well, now I can explore building things and not have to be bogged down by finding all the supplies. So I did that for one of my run-throughs, and it was amazing. All right, here we go. So if you take a look for the outposts, you got this like bird's eye view that it does too, which is really cool. But I just built this platform so I can actually land my cruiser close. And then if you have everything resource-wise kind of funneled into this, you can go right into your ship's manifesto and just put all your supplies in. And then all these red lines obviously are trace markers for either power or things that need to be built. Oh, I did build it. It's sitting on top of the thing. It's funny. Let's see. Let's put it... I'm going to try and go inside with it just to keep it extra hidden. Oh, I can't put it inside. Gotcha. Weird. Let's build a power source for it. All right, a wind turbine should be good. This planet gets a lot of wind, so. And then let's do this. Just dedicate this one just for this platform. And then I can put the artifacts on it. All right. mean, you can even see in like the menu settings, it's definitely like a Fallout. You know, you got all the types of equipment you can equip, all the different weapons that you can select, your resources, your aids, notes, anything that you can pick up. So definitely has that engine. I think that's another reason why I like it so much. So much mission log stuff. All right, let's see. I can probably put some of this back onto the ship. So let's go do that. Let's test out this new theory, the thing that I built. All right, cargo hold. And then we go to Aquila Outpost. Whew, look at that. It's already full. And then it puts as much as it can into the ship, which was obviously a lot. So, a little way to make some passive income. Might end up setting up another mining facility just cause, you know. But I do want to find a new planet. And that, you know, that's the other cool thing about, obviously the Fallout sandbox was huge, but look at this. I mean, these are still galaxies I haven't even explored over here, and these bright stars and stuff like that, all stuff that I have not explored that, I mean, you could literally spend a week just riding around. We'll have a good dinner. And good luck tonight in killing some baddies in Call of Duty. Love y'all too. Rock on.
Life will almost certainly arise on planets when the right conditions are met. There's a beauty in such persistence.
Yeah, for sure. We'll do.
You see
You will be
security?
scanned as you enter the city. Please keep... Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I love that. Thank you very much. I went faction. I'm with, excuse me, the Vanguard. I've got the Ranger badge, and I went UC versus pirating. But that's only for this playthrough. I usually what I'd like to do is alternate like good side, bad side type deal. So I think next time I'm gonna pretty much just ignore the lodge, if you will, and the constellation. The Sarah Morgan dislikes that a whole bunch, and kind of go from there, you know, and see where the bad route takes me. I was pretty close on doing it this time when it came to the Crimson Fleet, just because it really seemed like that was the route I wanted to go, and then I realized, like, as of right now, I know that obviously as the game goes on, I might be able to unlock somewhere else, but I have nowhere to sell any of that restricted cargo that you can carry, like all that illicit materials and stuff like that you get scanned for. So I have it all hiding at my outpost right now, and that took some clever navigating. Where I'm actually at, too. So that's what I mean is sysdef. So I I guess you might not have gotten to that point, but just like in Fallout, you know, where you got to kind of choose which faction you go with, the Sistef Crimson fleet ends up coming to a head, and you got to pick one or the other. And so I don't know if you've gotten to that point yet. Sorry if I spoiled something for you, but it definitely the dialogue leans to that. But I went with Sistef, which really I wanted to go with Crimson Fleet, but because I'm trying to play the game as the good guy versus the bad guy in this round. So.
Morale in the lodge has been measurably reduced.
Now really isn't the time. I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground 1,000,000 times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious. If I may, I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that? Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
It does seem awfully coincidental now that you put it that way. I don't have to believe anything to recognize a pattern that's worth.
Some of these dialogue choices just crack me up.
About commitment to each other, the universe.
And that's the thing is like on the dialogue choices, I plan on totally being a complete dick on the next go around.
I'll meet you over there.
Just a total, everybody's gonna hate me.
Why don't you take a place like the lodge for granted until it's threatened?
I need to inventory all our equipment and other odds and ends for damages.
We'll get through this. Those Starborn aren't gonna stop us.
So there's Sam. Where's Andreja? Because I had just unlocked her as a companion, and then all this crap went
monitoring
down.
everyone's vitals for signs of continued trauma.
It said Sarah Morgan's things have been moved down here. All right. There it is. Sarah Morgan's outfit. Might be a spoiler, by the way, if you haven't continued to play on. Alright, let's see what I can actually complete. Been trying to do all the weapons ones, honestly, because, oh, look at that. I need polymer. Okay, that's what I gotta be on the hunt for now, is polymer. I need 9 of them, too. Woof! Okay. Space, pack mods. Well, that's spacesuit design, and I don't have that yet. Oh, by the way, little secret tidbit that I learned about this basement area here at the lodge. If you go from here, the downstairs, all the way downstairs, you come over here, you make the left, and you make a right, and you walk all the way back here to this little, it's like a little treasure room, like a little storage area, and boop, right here, there's a mannequin. And now if you don't have a digipick, don't worry, because you can actually line yourself up perfectly if you squat and just run along this seam right here. You can access it. Now, I don't know if they patched it or not, but I can't do it right now, obviously, because, well, I think it maybe just popped up, actually. But anyway, if you run along that seam, you can pick up this Mark I spacesuit, which actually I changed out the suit itself because I ended up getting the bounty hunter suit, which was just a little bit better. But the pack itself, take a look, basic, can update it. Oh, you did steal it. Yeah. Yeah. And how's it going? But yeah, that suit, I have the Mantis suit and the Mantis ship. I've got like 6 of the ships right now. But the Mantis suit was what I was rocking for the longest time. And then I saw a video, and this guy was like, just go down to the basement, find the little sweet spot that's in the crack right there, and you can totally steal the suit without wasting the digipick. Which is so hard to say digipick and not think of something else, but just because he's sending a fruit emoji doesn't mean he's talking about fruit. All right, let's see where they want to send me. Oh yeah, that's right. Talk to him, or you know what? I think I can. Yeah, there's some more of the powers. So I think what I'm going to do is start collecting a bit more of the powers before I continue on, because there's some pretty cool stuff. I mean, the first power alone is, oh, I guess I'm encumbered right now. I didn't even notice. I'm encumbered by 1 kilogram? Really? I mean, really? Okay. Here, I'll drop this. I got a ton of them. I just don't want to waste time being out of CO2. So unlike in Fallout 2, is you can actually run while you're encumbered. The normal pace. But yeah, I ended up getting this ship. I'll show you real quick. But, oh, I can scroll through. So this ship comes from the Freestar Ranger missions. Highly recommend you complete that just to get this massive thing. And I've added, obviously, everything that the Crimson Fleet has. I mean, I do use companions, yeah, but I prefer to just kind of leave it all to myself and do the thing. But sometimes when you're out there and just harvesting, especially with your outposts, you have to kind of use the companion model. But this comes from the Freestar Rangers. So if you do the mission completion of it, they give you this ship. And it's a crew of 7. And you can see the shielding and stuff. I mean, the weapons are perfect. I've actually upgraded from this ship all the weapons. I've added, you can see right there, a little freight container. And then in the back, I added another engine, and then right there on the back right is a little secret cargo container that I got from the Crimson Fleet to haul contraband. But then, going from here, I've got obviously the original Frontier, didn't make any modifications to it. Is what it is. Pretty standard startup ship that they give you for free. And then from there, I've got a Razor Leaf. I've got the UC Prison Shuttle, which was kind of weird flying. I do have the Ecliptic Stiletto. Now I heard that there's another Ecliptic ship that you can get that is like primo good, but apparently this ship has a full-on secret cargo spot, like everything on it, and it can't be detected, is the rumor I've heard. I have yet to try it. And then I recently just stole this. I landed on a planet. I saw it land, so I went over, killed all the pirates, and stole the little Crimson Fleet ghost ship, which is pretty cool. It's got some powerful guns on it, even though the ratings aren't that well. It actually is pretty powerful. It's just not that fast, and it's not very good when it comes to shielding, as you can see. But yeah, those are the 6 I've got so far. And then the Mantis one, I want to say, I can't remember. I think that's the Razor. Yeah, the Razor Leaf right here. That's the Mantis ship. So not any shielded cargo, but pretty good and pretty fast. I really like that ship that has the crew of 7 too, because not only can you get your companions to fly, and then obviously you have all 4 companions that have their benefits to it, helping you beef up the ship. but then also like you can go and just hire the people that you find in the bars in the local cities that are looking for jobs to do your outposts at that point, because obviously the main four companions have such boosted abilities when it comes to
Every time I see
piloting
that
and
statue, I
navigating
feel a little
weapons and
bit
shield
more.
systems.
Can't really explain why, but I do.
UC's got a file on you.
Yeah,
It's good
UC's
to be
got a
home,
file on
right?
me. They got a file on everybody.
Okay, scan me. I have something for you.
I'm gonna see if Andrea is hiding back on here now, but I'm in this weird phase where we just got attacked at the lodge and attacked at the eye by the Starborn, and so everybody's kind of dinged up and banged up. And Sam's back.
There's something
Well,
I
that's
can help
good.
you with.
Okay, Simon's here. Simon's one of the people I hired. Let's take a look. Who is my active crew right now? There's Andrea. She's back. Okay. So let's take. Ezekiel's actually got a credit on the ship. Here we go. I don't need Simon. So let's take him off. And let's put her on. And then let's see if we can't get Vasco. No, we can't get Vasco. Okay. It's a little odd. So Andrea, Barrett, Ezekiel. Actually, I think I'm going to want to take Ezekiel out. Yeah, we'll take Ezekiel out and we'll add Sam back on. That's right, I cannot add. And I think my outpost is full. Okay. All right, let's go pilot this thing.
Glad you're back. I was just starting to miss you.
If you take a look, though, I'll show you my stash. And so this is the Mantis spacesuit. You can see, like, early game, before I knew about that secret little hidey hole, this was a phenomenal suit to have, a pack to have, because look at all those bonuses you get with it. And then the helmet itself. I kept it just for nostalgic sake, you know. Might sell it. We'll see. But still just an amazing, amazing pack to have. I might need to add some more cargo space on this ship. Starting to run low. Oh, yeah, and I'm all encumbered, too. Let's see. Oh, Sam wants to have a conversation. You know what I might do is I might hop out and just see if I can't add another cargo hauler to this. What's a little fast trick that I've learned is instead of walking all the way down and then getting out of the ship like that, if you just sit down and you hold the exit ship button, boom, done.
You might want this.
Okay, Barrett, what'd you find?
So Ellie contacted me about the case. Same. I was beginning to get worried since we hadn't heard from her. But that's interstellar communication for you. Anyway, we have a verdict. Irvin's record will be expunged on account of his death occurring before the trial ended. It's a technical victory, but we'll take it. We can't change the system that made this happen, but I'm glad we tried.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Relieved. This was always in the back of my mind. Always there when I fell
I should
asleep
say, too,
and
is
when I woke
I
up.
played through
And I would
all of
mask
the
it as much
characters,
as I
all of
could.
the four
I had the
companions'
sorrow with my wit.
storylines.
I had the
So
anxiety
this is
with my
his
charm.
finishing.
The grief will always be there. but it's something I feel I can move past now. Already did, of course. And a third of the settlement. Just made sense considering how much she did for us. And speaking of the settlement, I divided it into equal portions for me, you, Ellie, and expenses. Here's your share. And I sold the apartment. So here's the bonus from that after taxes. I gave my portion to Ellie so she could fund other cases. So there it is. I guess it's over.
7,100 credits. Not bad.
There it is. I guess I needed to actually hear someone say it. Case closed. Whew. Finally. It's not lost on me that you've encouraged me to pursue this investigation from the beginning, you know. I appreciate your support more than you can imagine. Thanks, Captain.
It's gotten annoying. Wow. Wow.
I'm glad you haven't changed your mind on working with others after all this. A long time ago, you talked about valuing teamwork. You really meant it. Don't tell the others. But I was having a hard time focusing because of all this trial stuff. So thank you for helping with that.
Good, I've noticed you've been underperforming and I expect better of you.
As close as we've gotten?
Wow.
I believe that. Usually Vasco's the only one I trust. Granted, he's programmed not to blab. With you, no special protocols required. Anyway, I'm just glad we got everything settled with Irvin's case.
Me too, buddy.
It was just one loose end in a universe full of them. But I'm glad it's tied.
Me too. Thanks for the money. All right, now there's the spaceport guy.
We're asking, got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying.
I'd like to view and modify.
Okay, no problem.
But writing...
Have you done any modifications to your ships? Or tried to, that is? It's a little confusing to me still, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. So what I usually like to do is come out here into the ether and find what I want, which would be storage. I went right past it. I've gone too far. It's too late to go back now. I wonder if I can get... Let's see. I think some of these are actually, because I've recently unlocked the ship modifier too. So massive 200, massive 92. I guess the 200 would probably be the safest bet at this point. Yeah, 160 is the closest. 200 it is. All right, so we're gonna grab that and put it right y'all. And we have an error, so that might mean that we might not be able to use that one. Let's see. Reduce mass or add engines to improve mobility. Ship is too heavy to grab trunk. Or increase grab jump thrust. Okay, well I know I'm only allowed to have one grab drive, so maybe the reactor needs to be changed in that case. I'm not too sure. There's the grab drive. We're going to take that out and we go like this. That says it'll increase us to the top rank. So let's take that back here. That error. Now we got 4 errors. We went from 1 to 4 errors. That's where it gets a little confusing. All right, let's see. Ship has unattached modules. Yeah, we know. Exceeds the maximum length, width, or height. Maybe I can't do that with this grab drive. Still 4 errors. Let's do this. Let's take this engine, put it here. Whoa, oops. Not going to duplicate. Let's take that and delete it. Take this and put it. I have to set it down into that little alcove right there, and it should work. And that button is the D-pad. Oop. Still 4 errors. It still exceeds the length, width, and height. Although oops. I had this down here last time, attached to the grab drive. Back down to 1 error. Okay. Let's take a look. What's our error? Ship has unattached modules. Okay, so there's something that's unattached. I don't suppose you'd be a doll and tell me what modules are unattached. Okay, well, let's do this. We'll start and try again. Now that I know, I can take this and I can move it over here. And then we'll take the grab drive out, put it right here, and we'll delete it. And then we'll buy the new grab drive. There was one, oh wow, really? Oh, it's because it's a Vanguard. That makes sense. Okay. And it's like half price of the Helos one, which actually means it might be less weight too. So it might work out to my benefit. Okay, what did I just do? I grabbed the wrong thing. Take 3. This guy comes here. Grab drive comes out. Goes over here. Gets deleted. Then we add in the Vanguard grab drive, which brings us up to the top rank. Same hidey hole that it was in. I've got 2 errors now. Ship has unattached modules. Ship is too heavy to grab truck. Reduce mass or increase jet. So I wonder if that's the reactor. That's what it's talking about. That I need to increase now. That is curious. Because the reactor is, as you can see, is kind of what controls the ability to add power to certain areas. It's a cargo hold. It's a landing gear, more cargo. Stroud Eklund, what's that? Is that a hull? Yeah, that's the hull. Living quarters, cargo. That's the cargo I added. Radiator. Yeah, the engines are good on this. I think I just need better reactor power. It's the landing gear. I wonder if I can do this. Though it might make it past the distance that I was allowed to do. Now that I think about it. Well, that stinks. I guess I'm gonna oh, you know what? Too, I'm not gonna be able to edit that until I get the ship level 2 editing. That stinks, man. I really. Okay. I think I might have maxed out the ship until I can actually add more reactor power to it. Maybe I'll try just a small cargo hold for now. Mass. Oh, that's the mass that it can take. Okay, so let's take a look. I think all of these are kind of a little bit crazy as far as what they add. Oh, that's a 52. Never mind. Oh, sweet. Okay. Let me add that one on. Oh, it's another 320 from Dogster. I mean, it's still nominal, so it just might be a little bit heavier. That's all. We'll take it. At least that way I can actually store some of this extra.
Right after eating can give you stomach aches.
All right, back to it.
Place look cleaner than before? Huh. Nah.
Does this place look cleaner than before? I don't know.
You keep installing new cool things in your ship. It's like Christmas every day.
Almost. Yeah. I do install some new stuff here and there. Alright, let's store some of this crap. I like to bring these books just so Cora has something to read. She's always asking if I brought her new books, so figure I might as well start. I've been interested in trying this pistol out, but the fire rate on it is not impressive. Although it does have each consecutive hit deals more damage. It's a good trade. Alright, let's take a look. Yep, I'm going to go to another power. Probably end up having to fight more Starborn because of it. We'll see.
We're clear. I love this one.
She's a little heavy on the right side.
Stable orbit achieved. We could stay here forever. Well, for a while anyway.
Ooh, that's a big jump. I love that part.
Another
It's
jump
so
down.
cool.
Take that, Dad.
Excuse me, do you have a minute? I'm a scientist. I could use some help with my research. Hello there. Thank you for responding to my hail. It's been a long time since I had company. I'm Dr. Sola Banglawala from MAST in New Atlantis. I'm performing a geological survey of the settled systems as part of a field research initiative. I flagged you down to see if you might have any rare geological samples to contribute.
Contribute or sell? Can I expect any type of compensation?
Of course. Fair's fair. My research produces a lot of common inorganic materials as byproducts. I'm happy to offer you some copper, lead, or aluminum. I could also pay you if you'd prefer credits, but I'm on a research scientist's budget, so don't expect much.
Then yes, I have things. You said it's been a long time since you had a company, you're out here alone.
I can't thank you enough. I'm in the market for lithium, platinum, and vanadium right now. I'm not asking for much. I know they're hard to come by.
I think I've got lithium and platinum. Apparently, I don't.
Understand. Thanks for stopping anyway. I'm going to try my luck in another system. You might want to back up a bit. This old junker's grav drive is a little on the fritz. Fly safe!
It's on the fritz, eh?
Sorry, this is... So, do you have any hobbies?
Let's go. That's so funny. What are they doing? Just a few mainly things I could do on my ship.
Oh, a workaholic. I get it. I knew plenty of those at MAST. Personally, I have quite a rock collection. I used to spend my weekends gathering samples on Jemison. Maybe I shouldn't have let that slip at the office, huh? That's probably why they sent me on this job instead of some poor grad student.
That's funny.
You ever hear the one about the geologist in the music shop? It's a good one. A geologist walks into a music store and asks the cashier, "Got any rock?" The guy looks him up and down and says...
Oh, there she goes. Her grab drive finally kicked in. That's pretty funny. The whole Bestana and their humor. Alright, let's find us a artifact. Or a power, I think. That's what we're chasing. Another power.
Looks clear. Initiate landing sequence.
We used to wonder if life was
Whoa, I better put on my spacesuit. Forgot, I'm walking out onto an alien planet without my spacesuit on. That's hilarious.
Dusty. Let's talk.
Much better. Alright, let's see what we got here. Freezing liquid and green. That sounds fun. Lead on the planet. Oh, there's a lot of minerals on this planet. Oh, I see the temple right over there. Nice. Apparently, I'm about to get something done to me because my suit's going crazy right now. What's wrong with me? Hazardous weather. Freezing rain. Seek shelter immediately. Suit protection depleted. At risk for afflictions. Okay. Go try and put the Mark 1 back on then maybe.
I have something for you.
Jeez, Barrett. More things for me, huh?
Ahoy, Captain!
You know, the way you handle things, not bad.
I have been curious. You could have delivered the artifact and then left. Why do you stay? It does seem to be a unique situation with serious consequences. That is what keeps me here as well. My past is complicated. And anyone in Constellation will tell you I do not speak much of it. But my family always stressed the importance of having a purpose in life. You must have a reason for being. A goal is something you work towards, an expectation of achievement. That is not the same. I believe it is sometimes phrased as, the destination is not as important as the journey. When I first came to New Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like drones. They do their jobs, eat their food, sleep in their beds, all seemingly without concern for anything around them. Complacent. Their experience is so different from much of the settled systems. They do not know how good they have it. Yes, they were. I did not grow up amidst such luxury. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea. I am not asking for pity. I have done what is necessary to bear my burdens.
Boy,
and it has led me here. My family is unique within the settled systems. I grew up outside the bounds of the United Colonies, or the Freestar Collective. My parents, and their parents before them, did not believe anyone outside our family could be trusted or relied upon. You can imagine, I am sure, how existence without ties to others is challenging in space. They believed, and still do, that anyone who was not part of our family did not share our values, our goals, and was ultimately a potential threat.
I mean,
my time in the settled systems has
scientifically speaking, how did you all
mostly led
breathe
me
then?
to agree with them.
Wait, don't
It
answer
has
that.
certainly proven valuable. Saved me. A few times, without question. For now, though, it would seem you and I have found purpose in Constellation. I believe that is enough. I am pleased that we have common cause, and have enjoyed our time together. Thank you.
Good conversation. Come here, though.
Hello. Of course. Are you ready?
You two go on. I have academic journals to review, and the galaxy's cheesiest hoagie to devour.
An interesting mix of activities.
Well,
I
if you
hope
listen
they
to your
are both
grandpa,
enjoyable.
Solomon Co. would have given me a good whooping. But I think he would have liked the man I grew into.
Hello.
I'd appreciate your advice. After our last talk, I just feel a little more at peace, a little more whole. Cora's grandpa, good old Jacob, well, he just will not stop pestering me to see Cora. And that's complicated.
I mean, he is an ass, but I don't think that's the best selection. So
He
I'll
is
go with
not
this.
my favorite topic of conversation. My early years, they weren't good. My mother died when I was 7. Some people have such strong memories from their early life. Me, I mean, I remember her. I have some pictures. I remember the feelings, but just a few clear memories. Oh,
sorry, yeah.
It's all right. It's ancient history. So, Jacob raised me on his own, and shit, maybe I don't give him enough credit. I mean, I know how tough it is, but he was strict, hard. Dad was a longtime civil servant, a big man in government, and he had a future all laid out for me. Man, could he get his hooks into you. He was scary good at that. Maybe. But it was tough to live up to his exacting expectations. But I tried. I felt the weight of legacy. I wanted to do him proud. He said I had to learn the business, run some freight, see how credits flow, speak the language. Meanwhile, he's working some angle for a government job for me after. That sounded even more miserable than what I was doing.
There's somebody else. Not a bad deal.
I know, right? Even after I was with the Rangers, Dad was just always needling, angling for me to join the government. But by then I knew myself more, and I could stand up to him. And Lillian, well, she helped. If I let Jacob into Cora's life, he'll dream up some big future for her and tie her into knots like he did with me. A man could teach a master class in manipulation. Yeah, but she's only 12 and... Well, I see what you did there.
Yeah, you did.
If I just flat out say no, I'm a hypocrite, right?
Yep.
I guess I got more to think about.
Welcome to the life of parenthood. Wait. Oh, that's right. Out of my way, Sam. Thank you.
Every world with living things is a treasure.
Alright, there. It's not compromised anymore. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, well, let's try this again. Got a little sidetracked talking to the crew. But I guess this is not the best thing to wear in the harsh environment.
Good to see you.
So let's try a different suit.
Now the party can get started.
Ooh, the Mantis one is thermal like that. Yeah, that might be what I need here. Okay. We will do that.
Finally.
And go equip it. And we'll put this bounty hunter one away so I can get my mass back. I'm gonna do my little fast travel trick to get off the ship. Let's see, I know I saw the temple. There it is. This apparently has a chemical that's alumic. What was that? Wow. It's like a super rare. You can see all the distortion happening in the direction that I point the thing towards the tower over there. It means I'm headed in the right direction with the power. Lots of lead on this planet. Water. It's like no atmosphere out here. Chlorine, where are you? Chlorine? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Hello.
What does your scanner reveal?
I don't think this can be mined like that, right? You gotta get an actual... Yeah. Oh. That stinks. But at least I found it. There's a tower. It's like the whole surface is made of lead. That's crazy. Wow, I just happened upon the door too. That's awesome. Sweet. Get another power now. That's cool. I'll have 3. I think I've got a total of another like 3 on the mission board too, so I might just run through and grab all those on my next playthrough. I love that. I just get lost in looking at it, you know? It's so cool looking. And then this part too, when you get the powers. Flying through the air. Tripping on the ball. Because I'm in space. Gonna kill the hunter, 'cause he killed my friends. I think I counted it's like 30 of these things you gotta go through in order to get the thing to turn into a portal. And then of course they disappear if you don't get to them fast enough. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I don't seize it. There it is. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. That one disappeared. These are far away. Excellent. Here we go. Oh, sweet. That one happened extra quick. Lovely. Here we go. You gotta think about all that radiation going through you.
What Constellation has been for. This place is so important.
There he is.
Your abilities are
Yeah, he wasn't affected by power, so they're starting to not be affected by him. Man, that's crazy. Alright, let's see what the new power is. Shall we? Oops. This way. Sense star stuff. Find yourself to the particles of creation, sensing the force of infinite circle. Okay. Nice. Got a few extras. Use quantum essence. Got 4 of those. Alright, let's get off this planet. For now. I might come back and try and mine some stuff because it looks very fruitful. If you're curious as to what planet I'm on, it would be Vol 2 Epsilon, which is in the Vol system. Well, that's pretty easy. Yuck, yuck, yuck. All right, let's see. So I want to go back to the lodge again? Oh, okay. I got it. That'll put me on that mission again. All right. I think I'm going to actually change that to... Let's do another power. Oh, oh, Dionysus. I've heard of that planet. All right. I'm going to do a quick save. And then I'm going to sign off for the night. I got some stuff I got to take care of before bedtime and all that. So thanks again for watching, y'all. I appreciate it. If you guys can hear me, thanks again for subscribing and following, obviously. I appreciate any of the love. And hope to stream with you guys again soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.